Yo, 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 what's good? Thank you for coming to the House of B.A.R.F. I'm Chanman, and before we get started, I would just like to emphasize that the content that we share on House of B.A.R.F. is for informational and entertainment purposes only. We are not financial advisors, and the information provided should not be considered as professional financial advice. Investing and financial decisions involve risk. It is crucial to do your own research or consult with a qualified professional before making any financial choices. The opinions expressed on House of B.A.R.F. are of our own and do not reflect the views of any organizations that we may be affiliated with. Please remember that past performance is not indicative of future results, and the financial landscape can change rapidly. Always conduct thorough due diligence and seek financial advice from a financial advisor tailored to your personal needs and circumstances. By listening to this podcast, you agree that the host and in the future, if we have any guests, are not responsible for any financial decisions you make as a result of the information presented on House of B.A.R.F. Now let's dive into today's episode. Yo, 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 what's good? It's Chairman House of B.A.R.F. It's approximately 7:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, January 2nd, 2024. I've been up, I ain't gonna lie, I've been up for probably about an hour. I'm not even sure, maybe like an hour and a half, I'm not sure. Just getting started. Just want to say thank you so much to anybody who decides to stop by and kick it with your mans. I appreciate it. Stopping by because I'm doing some research on USD, JPY. Woke up, it looks like it had like a slight jump up or something. So I'm just in a position of what I'm going to do with my hedge, because my hedge is now down about 100 pips, and my long position is now down approximately about 180 pips. Recently it was down probably about 400 plus pips. So right now USD JPY just had like a substantial jump up. So I think I still just want to just leave the hedge position. I'm not sure, because you know how they say in investing, you take the stairs up and you take the escalator down. Some people may take the window down, depending on, I'm just joking. But, so I think I still want to leave that hedge position and kind of see if there's any way we can kind of get out of this primary position or this long position, and just see how this goes. So I'm doing research on that. Also, I'm kind of trying to get my trades ready for today, when the market opens around 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, depending on what I want to do. So I sold a contract on, when was the last time the market was open? December, was it open on Friday, December 29th, 2023? So I sold a contract here. Let me see. I could just go to my trades for the last 7 days. And no, I'm sorry, I didn't sell it. I bought it. I bought a contract. I bought to close the contract on Friday, and I'm glad I did that, for Marathon Oil. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to sell another put this morning, and I'm trying to figure out where I want to put it at. Random. I'm not sure what this guy Fibonacci went through. Let me see, who is this Fibonacci guy? Because I think I think I went batshit crazy. I think I've been around these numbers too long. These numbers are starting, like, there's a few numbers that are jumping out at me, like, are just kind of like, I don't know, that I'm seeing kind of everywhere. I don't know. I think I've went crazy. I'm seeing the numbers here. Let me see. I'm seeing, like the number 4, 41, and 32, 8, and 68. These numbers are like jumping out at me everywhere. Not saying that there's no such thing as 12 and 30, 13 and all these things, but the numbers, again, 4, 41, 32, 8, and 68, for some reason, I could be wrong, are just jumping out at me. And I think, I don't know, this sounds crazy. I think 4, 41, and 32 are jumping out to me to let me know this is kind of like a loss or a negative thing, not, a negative position or something. I'm not sure how to describe it yet. And the numbers 8 and 68 are jumping out at me saying that this is a positive thing. I'm not sure. I think I've officially been around these numbers way too long and I've lost it. I'm probably going to go ahead and get myself checked in. And they're going to say, what are you doing here? And I'm going to be like, I don't know, these numbers, 4, 41, 32. When I see them, it's if I was to say, so if I looked at someone's portfolio, if I looked at my portfolio and I saw that you were down 41, 32, that would be screaming out to me saying, this is you probably need to get ready to close this. I don't know, close it or hold on to it to get. No, okay. I wouldn't make a decision off that. I would say, okay, if I don't know, 41.32 or $4.32 or something like that, or 32, 41. That would be screaming to me like, okay, it's probably a losing position real quick. You may want to wait and see what happens. Wait till it gets to around, I don't know, $2.68, and then you may want to close it. Or $8.68 or $68.80. Or not 60, 80 is not sticking out. Or $68.08. Something like that. I don't know. I've lost it. But these numbers are jumping out to me. So, and I'm wondering, I've heard people talk about this Fibonacci guy who, I guess he saw the numbers. Let me see if somebody can explain who this Fibonacci guy is to me. Because I'm like, oh shit, Fibonacci, you've cursed me.
Math wasn't made up to harass English majors. It was invented by a little something called nature. And it's everywhere you look. In fact, there are specific numbers that we see in nature all the time. Together, they're called the Fibonacci sequence, and it goes something like this: 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. You may know this pattern. The first and the second add up to the third, and the second and the third add up to the fourth, and the fourth and the fifth add up to the sixth, and so on. The sequence was first described by mathematicians in India about 1,300 years ago, and it was introduced to the West in 1202 by Leonardo of Pisa, aka Fibonacci, who is also responsible for introducing Arabic numerals to Europe, which, yeah, if he hadn't done that, we'd still be counting in Roman numerals, which would be terrible. Fibonacci was a mathematician, and in his book Liber Abaci, he described this sequence with a thought experiment about a family of incestuous bunnies. If you put one boy bunny and one girl bunny together, that's 2, and those 2 together will make a third, and those 3, when they're done, taking turns, will make 5, etc. But the easiest place to find these numbers in nature isn't in bunnies, it's in plants. If you cut a banana into slices, you'll see that it has 3 distinct sections. An apple has 5. No matter what kind of flower you're looking at, chances are it has 3, 5, 8, 13, or 21 petals. Rows of seeds in sunflowers and pine cones always add up to Fibonacci numbers. Now, plants don't grow this way because they're receiving some kind of mysterious cosmic mandate. They're doing it because it's the most efficient way to pack as many seeds as possible into a small space. And if you want to see why that is, you can go watch Vihart's video, which is linked in the description.
All right. Give me 1 second. I want to Google this because, these numbers are popping out to me. But I'm going to type it. I keep seeing 8 and 68 everywhere. I don't know if I should just do one number at a time. What is the meaning of 68? 68 is an atomic number of eurobium and lanthanide. In a restaurant industry, 68 may be used as a code meaning put back on the menu. For me, put back, it would be time to go ahead and sell, because you've done positive. The 8 and 68 are 68. I'm seeing 8 and 68, I believe 8 and 68. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure this out. I would say if you see this number 68, you're probably in a positive position, and it's probably time to go ahead and let it go or whatever. I'm not sure. These things are just popping out to me, and I don't, I'm telling you, this is some crazy shit, okay? These numbers are just popping out to me, and didn't realize it. In the restaurant industry, 68 may be used as a code meaning put back on the menu. I remember that. 68, blah, blah, blah. I remember when I worked in the restaurant industry, they would do that. Being the opposite of 86, which means remove from the menu. 68 may also, this is Wikipedia, used for slang for oral sex. I've never heard that one. I thought it was another number, based on a play in words involving the number 69. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. What does seeing the number 8 mean? In a nutshell, the number 8 is a symbol for energetic vibrations of personal power, hidden power, shared resources, determination, material and financial gain, the pinnacle recognition of work, lifestyle, upgrades, rebirth, generation, and transformation, says astrologer Jacqueline Tierney. That was well and good. Okay. I'm just going to do one number at a time. I keep seeing 8. I keep seeing the number 8. Oh gosh. Somebody has a video on this. And number 4. For me, the number 4 would probably mean it's a buy signal for me, meaning that it's probably doing bad and it's time to get in. And hold on to it until it gets up to probably 8 or 68, and then that's probably about time to let it go because it's reached, I guess, I don't know, it's pinnacle. I'm not sure what these numbers are meaning to me. 32, also, you see that number? It's probably time to buy because it's probably doing negative. It's probably not doing well, and it's probably a good opportunity to get in and wait till it gets up to like 68 or something. I'm not sure. I think that's the feeling I'm getting for. Let me see what it is. Because I kind of jotted these numbers down because I'm like, yo, why do I keep 4, 41, 32? These, if I'm correct, what I'm seeing these numbers in, these are numbers typically when I'm seeing this, it's so I'm not sure. I think it's like a loss. I think it's like something that's not, or you could short at these numbers, meaning that if you see, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this. This is complete hogwash garbage or something. I think if you see 4, 41, 32, it may be a good opportunity to short. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that this thing is about to go negative, or possibly an opportunity to buy, meaning get it now because it's probably already negative, and then ride this thing up to when it gets up to 8 or 68, something like that. 8 or 68, I would say, is probably an opportunity to sell, get out of the position, because you've probably made a substantial amount of, you've good percentage wise. Is it a good opportunity to buy? Possibly. It's let me think. Would you buy at this point? Because it's probably doing positive. So, if you wanted to, you could probably short at those numbers and wait till it gets down to until it goes negative to like a 32 or a 4. I'm not sure if I'm saying this stuff correctly, but I think 8 and 68 are positive numbers. So you just want to play off of the positivity of those numbers, thinking that, hey, either take your profits or short, because it's going to drop down to a 4, 41, or 32. I still don't know how to play with these numbers, but there is something very odd about these numbers. I want to take a look at this person who says they have a video about the number 68. And I'm pretty sure people could type in any number. Here, let me say I keep seeing, let me see. There's, I keep seeing, let's say it's number 5. I don't know. There's people who see the number 11, 11, 11, 13, 33, 40. See, the number 44 is, I'm not seeing 44, but the number 4 keeps popping out at me. Seeing the number 4 repeatedly could be a sign that you are being supported and guided by your angels, universe. I'm not, okay. All right. The angel number 4, significance, interpretation. And I know it's kind of like, well, it's 2024. Is there anything that's sticking out to you about that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Technically, no, because if you took the 2024, that's 4 plus 4, that's 8, which means great. I'm not kidding. Like, these numbers are, my mind, I think I've lost it. I think I need to just get some sleep, because it's getting ridiculous. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna stop. Let me see the number 8. I keep seeing number 8. Angel 8. Find abundance. Tiny rituals. Find abundance. What does it mean? Angel number 8. Material wealth, financial abundance, and infinite energy. I'm telling you, there's something positive about this number 8. And as a sign that your future goals are well within reach. If you see this number showing up, you can be sure that a powerful time is coming in energy. I'm telling you, there's something positive. And then the number 68. I don't know. This number keeps popping out at me. Let me see. I know this shit sounds crazy. And you know what? That's why I'm putting it on here. Because I'm like, you know what? Hey, put it out there and see what happens. I keep seeing 68. Is this Sarah Scoop? Let's go ahead, Sarah Scoop. What you got to say? Why do I keep seeing 68? The 68 angel number is a powerful sign from the divine realm that encourages its bearer to make positive changes in their life. Okay. 68 symbolizes inner strength and determination. It reminds us to focus on hard work in order to bring good things into our lives rather than relying too much on material possessions. The meaning of angel number 68 is associated with personal authority and the right path of success. Okay, all right, I'm telling you there's, okay. Now for the number 32 that I keep seeing everywhere, I don't think it's a good thing. I'm not sure. Let's type it in. When the 32 angel number appears in your life, it signifies that the spiritual realm is reaching out to you with divine guidance. Okay, so these people, you could pretty much put in any number, and they got a reason for it. The number, this is Numerology Nation. Number 32 is an important message from from your spirit guides that helps you navigate every area you're in your life. It puts you on the right path and keeps your mind at peace. There are plenty of reasons why you could be seeing 32 all the time. Maybe there's a certain part of your life that needs spiritual intervention. The angel number 32 encompasses every aspect of your existence, be it your social life, love, career, and so on. We're going to explore the meaning of 32. Why are angels sending me angel number 32? 32 holds some important clues to your spiritual life. Your guardian angels are trying to instill in you a positive and caring attitude. So I'm not saying exactly, but the number 32 sounds like it has, like, it's time to get positive. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Number 32 it seems like it's something more kind of negative. You know, it's kind of like you're probably down in the dumps and you need a boost. You need a something. This is getting crazy to me. All right. Your angels want you to have an optimistic outlook on life. Okay. All right. Okay. And then number 4 and what was the other one? 41. These are kind of the numbers I'm seeing that I'm not sure if they're positive. I keep seeing 41. The frequent appearance of the angel number 41 in your life denotes that your guardian angels are working with you to achieve everything you hope for. They are right beside you whenever you're feeling happy or sad. The angel number 41 is a testament of your huge love and support for you. Again, it sounds like there's something that's lacking, and we need to get you to 8 or 68. All right, let me try it. I keep saying 4. What does number 4 mean spiritually? In terms of spiritual guidance, Woodward says seeing the angel number 4 means it's time to release control and trust the divine. Okay, you see, I'm not joking. I never looked this stuff up before. Isn't it crazy? Number 4, 41, and 32. They all sounded like there was something lacking. You need to trust. What was that? Number 4, you need to trust. I guess essentially you're kind of lacking trust. 41, your angels are looking out for you. 32, there was something that it sounded like 4, 41, 32. You're lacking something, and we want to give you a boost to say, hey, the number 8 and 68, it sounded like it's like such this positive thing. I'm not sure. I got to go back and look at this stuff, but this stuff is popping out to me. I said, you know what? Let me just touch base. Let me get this down. I told you, House of B.A.R.F is borderline also / Chanman's journal time. So I was like, well, let me jot this down real quick before I totally forget or it just slips from me. So yeah, I don't want to go crazy and be always looking around and be like, oh, it's 738, just, but that's 38. That's not 8 or 68, or whatnot. I don't know how this number stuff works. Just saying that these numbers are popping out to me. I think it has something to do with Fibonacci hovering over me, driving me crazy, turning me into some number maniac. So just need to get some sleep or something, but these numbers are popping out. So I'm trying to figure out how to take these numbers and make them work for me. Okay, and one thing I said lastly, again, I'll say it again. Essentially, if I see the number 68 or 8, I think there's a couple ways, like more so towards the market. I think that what that could mean for me is it's a good opportunity to go ahead and sell the position because you probably did well for yourself. And also, on the other note, if you see the numbers 8 and 68, it's very possible you could also short the position. Okay, I'm sorry, sell to close. When I say that, sell to close. Also, you could take, I guess, what I would consider a kind of approach of this thing is positive, this thing is doing well. Let me sell to open a position because it's going to go to that -4, 41, or 32. So you can kind of play on it on both ends if you wanted to, if I'm trying to figure this out. So then if I see, I guess, the number 4, 41, or 32, I could sell to close the position, meaning that, hey, you've taken your losses. Let me just go ahead and get out of this position. Or I could sell to open the position, saying that or let me think. No. Sell to close the position, saying I've taken my lumps. Let's go ahead and take it here around a 4, 41, or 32, something like that. Or I could buy the position to open the position, saying that this is probably in a low or negative position, and I'm gonna ride this up until it gets to like a 68 or 8 or something. Now let me think. If it's 4, 41, or 32, yeah, I don't think I would sell that position short. I guess you could say if you see if it drops some more, I don't think I would sell to open that position. I think it's more so buy the position because it's probably doing negative. Buy to open the position because it's probably going to go to a more positive area, or sell to close the position because you probably took some lumps, and you go ahead. It's just time to get out. you see, if you, not saying if you see, but if I see like the price of something that's like $4.32, or let's say I purchased something and I took a loss of $4.32. For me, that's screaming, get out of here. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out why these numbers are popping up, but I think it means get out of here. Okay. The $4.32 loss, I believe it's screaming, get out of here. You're about to take a loss on this. I know. However, if I see something that says $6.68 or something like that, that means go ahead, close this position. You did very well. Good job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm basically just going to keep my eye out for these numbers. I'm not going to try to like look for them, go out around looking for them. I'm telling you real quick, I don't really talk to people much about this, but sometimes I feel like that sometimes I be having some weird, like, not even six senses, like eight senses. I'm not kidding. I'm not joking. Like it's the number thing is new. This just came like today, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? That's new. This is new. This is not something. And then there's some other ones. Like I really do feel like God is in my life, or, you know, I try to protect myself because I know there's like people say, "Oh, you still believe in God?" I still believe in Santa Claus. Yeah, you know. It's like, no, actually, I still do believe in God, and I think, and I know. It's not even I think. I know for a fact God is very prevalent in my life. Very prevalent. I've never been somebody to be like inside all the time. I'm becoming more of a homebody now because I'm older and I got little ones and everything. And, you know, you become kind of this protector, provider kind of, and you just, you know, you're kind of like a doctor that's always on standby, you know, on call. Or if you're ever been a server, sometimes it's like, hey, we need you to stand by today just in case they lose a bunch of servers call out. Same thing like that. When you're kind of an engaged parent, not saying that, you know, you're not, but when you're kind of an engaged parent, you're kind of like, always on standby, you know what I'm saying? So I've slightly kind of become more of a little bit of homebody. Still, I like to go outside, but I've never been a just indoors safety person. Wear your helmet, wear your kneecaps, wear your elbow pads. I've always been outside since I was a little kid. Always been rambunctious, exploratory, always. And I got stung by a bee for the first time probably a few years ago. And I know you're like, oh, he believes in God because he's never been stung by a bee. That is like the minimal, okay? I you know what I'm saying? Like, there's something that's looking out for me and my family. And this is another thing real quick. I've said this before, this is one reason why I don't really go around people to do negative things, because it's kind of like God's way of getting back to me is not doing harm to me. He'll do harm to the people that I've done negative stuff to, and I have to live with it. It's more so like, see, stop going around these people and doing negative things. And what happens to me? I get to go home. Even if I go to jail, I'll probably be in some cell by myself. You know what I'm saying? Let's say we get caught. We try to go, you know, do a job. We all get caught, right? Next thing you know, we all up in holding cells. Let's say we start off with the holding cells. I'll be in the holding cells with the prostitutes, the solicitors, and then my homeboys that are homegirls that we did the job with will be in a holding cell with all the criminals. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, yo, how the hell did Chan get to be in the holding cell with all the solicitors? You know what I'm saying? You know, all them. He's just in there talking, chilling. You would think he was on a coffee break, you know, and then, all right, we get processed and we go inside. You know what I'm saying? And when you go inside, they have this area like in the middle. I mean, Because when you go inside, these rooms are huge. I don't know. They may not be huge everywhere, but they have this huge room, and like there's like stacks and stacks of bunk beds, like in the middle of the room, and on the top, um, I, I don't know how to describe it, but on the top there's a bunch of cells, and on the bottom there's a bunch of cells. I'm not trying to say but watch the buddies that we did the lick together with, or we did the job together with. Watch them get the bunk beds and watch me get a cell. And this is just very basic. Okay, I'm not trying to say that. And then watch me have to probably get a cell that looks down on them, and watch me have to watch all the torture and stuff that they go through. You know what I'm saying? That's how more so my life works. Where it's kind of I know I'm protected by God, and I could easily try to go around. And right now my phone is on 4%. Okay, I'm gonna stop that right now. But meaning it's time to put this thing on a charger because it's about to die, you know. But that's more so. It's like, stop going around these people to do negative things. And negativity is not my energy. It's not supposed to be me. It's not my thing. I'm supposed to go around people and bring that 8 and that 68 energy. Bring that energy. That let people see the positive in you. Let people see the divine in you. Okay? When you go around people and you go do positive things, watch how it could possibly, your energy possibly rub off on them for them to do more positive. And guess what? You'll be able to see the positivity in their life. It goes both ways. You get to see it in both ways. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that whenever I go around people, I'm always trying to rub off on them. And no, I'm not always trying to influence people. If anything, I'm just be trying to chill, mind my own business. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's one reason for House of B.A.R.F is I could easily sit here and try to trade and do everything on my own and keep to myself. But I really feel like God in my life is like, you're doing a disservice. If it was up to me, I would be kind of like a hermit. I would go to the middle of the woods, buy a house, drive on a long driveway up to my house. You know what I'm saying? Pull in, have trees around, walk around butt naked, but, be chilling. That would be kind of my goal in life, to do that. You know what I'm saying? But actually, I have to give credit to my estranged partner, who is the one that told me that's selfish. She told me, that's selfish. I'd probably say it was pretty good advice. It's like, you have a gift. You have a gift, and probably at the time don't really know what your gift is. But no offense, I'm not trying to say, but Chan, you got a gift. And I'm not talking, this is what, strange, it wasn't really telling me I had a gift, but basically saying, that for you to have a gift, and my pop would say the same thing. Essentially, I don't know how you say it, but essentially, for lack of better words, the stupid and the poor are always going to be amongst us. And what it meant basically is, if you're not stupid and if you're not poor, you have a responsibility, a duty to these people. No offense, these people were born stupid and these people were born poor. Okay? And a lot of times you can't fix stupidity. You can fix a doorknob, but you can't fix stupid. All right? You can, fix other stuff, but poor, you can't fix it. That it's their mindset. And then there's also other people amongst us as well, disabled and whatnot. But essentially, it was just like the stupid and the poor will always be amongst us. Now, people will say things like, "So what you're trying to say? I'm stupid?" Or no. It's just kind of a way to say something. But what it means is you have a duty. If you realize that you're a little bit smarter than most people in your classroom or around you, you don't get to just get your straight A's and be like, "Hey, look at me. I'm Mr. Straight A's or Mrs. Straight A's." No. Now you have a duty. And what's your duty? Your duty is to go around and ask people, yo, is there any way I can help you? Or you don't have to be, looking for a cause, but just more so like, hey, I see you're struggling. Is there any way I can help you? Or if you're wealthy, um, you don't get to just walk around and say, hey, look at me. I'm Mr. Rich Man, Mrs. Rich Woman. I'm so successful. I get to, fuck my spouse, work out, go eat breakfast, and look at me. I'm amazing. No, now you have a duty. You have a duty to go around, and I don't know what it is because I'm not wealthy, but you have a duty to go around and assist people and show them, like, look, how can we help you get to where you're trying to be? Because no offense, lower income people are going to do, if I could say, probably one of a few things to get themselves out of a rut, but it's probably going to put them more in a rut. It's 7:53, which probably means it's time for me to go ahead and wrap this up so I can get focused. I see that number 8 again. I'm telling you, this stuff is getting to me. I forgot. Sorry, I lose my train of thought. I forgot what I was saying, but essentially, yeah. Lower income people are going to probably do one of multiple things that are going to put them in more of a rut. Because no offense, it's a poor mentality. I hate to say it because I'm poor, and trust me, I put myself in a rut, and I've done these things as well. If you're not doing well financially, you're going to end up chasing money. And you're going to chase money in a few different ways, if not all these ways. One, I think, is picking up an extra shift at your job. Another one is picking up an extra job. No one's saying don't do these things, but I don't think you're supposed to do these things long term. I think they're just supposed to be like something you do real quick. You do it and get away from it. I'm not sure. I'm just making this shit up, but it's House of Barf, so I'm talking about it. And then another one is getting married, and getting married for income, for things like tax benefits, and not saying that there's anything wrong with it, but for wealth, married for money, you know what I'm saying? And these things are essentially when you pick up an extra shift at the job, you could easily put yourself in another tax bracket and end up having to pay more taxes. You pick up a whole nother job, you are getting no sleep. When you pick up 2 jobs, what ends up happening is you put yourself in a position where you're either eating, shitting, or sleeping. And if you're not sleeping a full 8 hours, what good are you to yourself or to others? If you're not getting your full 8 to 10 hours a day, what good are you? You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure you hear the celebrities and the Meek Mills and the Steve Harveys that go around saying, fuck sleep. I don't sleep. If you want to be rich like me, you don't sleep. And you're going to get a lot of messages like that from individuals. But, you may not be doing the best for your health. I mean, on the other note, Bernie Mac. I mean, I'm not sure how he passed away, but I think it was due to lack of sleep. You know what I'm saying? And you know what happens when you've been working really hard. You usually, in my personal opinion, I think you catch the flu or something, and your body says, sit your ass down. We're tired of this bullshit. Got us working 100-hour days. This is bullshit. And next thing you know, you're sick for 2 to 3 weeks. And for those first few days, 3 to 5 days, what are you doing? Sleep. Can't even get out of bed. Just knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So I think when you pick up the extra job, I think it's not very beneficial. And then getting married. I mean, congratulations. I love love. I'm a lover, but however, to get married for money may set you back as well. 'Cause, I mean, I don't even know the different things, but think about if you get divorced. Supposedly getting divorced is like losing a limb. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? You can still live, but your life is a little different. And supposedly divorce is not made equal. Supposedly, typically, I would say back in the day, the woman would really suffer. But today, I would say the parent who has primary custody of the children is going to suffer, most likely. Now, they will say, well, no, men still make more money on the dollar. So even if he gets the kids, his life is still going to be more prosperous than the woman. So I could hear that as well. But I'd say, okay, let's just stick to the regular schmegular and not try to make it too difficult. Typically, divorce is not made equal. Once you get divorced, typically, I would say 40% of the time, the male is probably going to have a more successful career, a more successful path. And the woman, I would say probably 60% of the time is not going to have a successful career or successful path. I don't know how this works. That'll be another topic of how to do the research on why is it that when couples get divorced, the males typically seems to go off and do well. And it seems that the woman's career doesn't seem to take off like the man's career. And I don't know what it has to do with what. Maybe the man's starting to get sleep now. Maybe he wasn't sleeping and now he's getting to get sleep and now he's cooking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I have to take a look at that. But I'm going to go ahead and get ready to wrap this up. I'll probably be back in a couple of hours when the market, gets jumping. I'm taking a look at let me take a look at this. I'm taking a look at my Forex. Oh, crap. Just stepped on my mouse. I'm just trying to figure out, because this thing is shooting up, and I kind of had to make a decision on this hedge position. Is it time to take the losses and chalk it up? I'm not sure because this thing is jumping. Or just leave the hedge position, let it go up, and okay, crap. Guess where this, on my Fibonacci chart, this thing just broke 61.8 on my Fibonacci chart. That typically means to me that this thing is going to take a substantial increase. Should we go crazy on this? Because look, as soon as I close this short position, you know what's going to happen. Close the short position and see if we can ride this wave. It looks like buyers are aggressive. It looks like Japan had a earthquake causing approximately 20 deaths. Oh, damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm going to figure out what to do with this USD JPY. Or maybe just... I'm not sure. Guess what price? It was at 141.808. Now it's at 142.051. I'm going to figure out what to do. Let me see if this is aggressive buying. Because I do not want to lock in these losses on this short position. And then it just shoots back down. Oh, damn. All right. So let me figure out. It's starting to... Okay. This is kind of what I like to see for it to balance. Kind of balancing between 50 and 61.8 for a little while. Meaning that it had a 50% retracement from lower levels. Kind of balance around there. And then let's see what happens. Kind of a consolidation period. If this thing consolidates... Oh, gosh. Do I have a doctor's appointment? Okay, I got a doctor's appointment coming up soon. If it consolidates for a little while and then breaks 61.8%, then maybe I'm going to go ahead and close the short position and then try to ride the long position and possibly even try to double up. I'm not sure. to see if I can get those gains back that I lost from that short position. Because right now the short position is down approximately 115 pips. And my long position is down approximately 170 pips, which is insane. That is insane. So I'm going to have to get ready, probably get some funds together to deposit into the short position, just so that I don't want to get margin called on that. I'm just going to leave that short position probably alone, just in case there's some major sell-off. But if this thing does shoot up, we still got that long position. I'm going to figure it out. But let me go ahead and just say thank you so much to everybody who decides to stop by and kick it with your mans. I appreciate you allowing me to express my insanity on and you taking a second. Right now, I just looked at my charger. Guess how many watts it is? 108. Like, what in the world? Like, why not 110 or 100? Why is my charger is some J5 charger is 108 watts? There's something going on with this, man. There's something this is sticking out to me for some reason. I'm gonna figure this out. I think there's more to it than but yeah, I express my insanity to y'all. I appreciate it. God bless. I'm Chanman. This is House of Barf. Blah. I am thrilled to introduce you to an exciting new storybook journey that I believe will capture your imagination. Allow me to present Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure, a compelling short story that promises to transport you to a world of interest, excitement, and learning. The title of the book is Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure by Chandler Hayes. In a world of colorful imagination and captivating stories, a new children's book has emerged to empower our young minds with crucial life lessons, life skills, and financial literacy. Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure is a cheering short story written by a talented Black author who understands the importance of equipping our youth in the early stages of life with the tools they need to navigate the realm of money, savings, and smart choices. Meet Langston Mankson and his imaginary best friend, Zonky, a pink elephant, two curious souls who embark on an adventure around the vibrant landscape of Wichita, Kansas, where Langston Mankson sets out to accomplish multiple goals and is met with obstacles that he must overcome. Langston Mankson and Zonky discover valuable lessons of talking about finances in the home in order to gain knowledge. Langston Mankson, with a little bit of confidence, the guidance of supportive parents, the help of community members like Mr. Tiller, and his imaginary best friend Zonky, Langston Mankson learns about the value of money and how to save, the importance of making thoughtful spending decisions, the significance of thinking outside the box when met with challenges with money, and the joys of sharing with others. Through relatable experiences and engaging storytelling, young readers are introduced to the fundamental concepts of money, such as earning, saving, and spending responsibly. Langston Mankson set savings goals, teaching children the importance of planning for future needs and dreams. The book celebrates diversity and the different perspectives on money, shedding light on its role in different people's lives. The characters' interactions emphasize the joys of serving others, the gift of sharing, and making a positive impact in their community. The pages of Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure come to life with vibrant illustrations. The colorful and imaginative visuals not only captivate young readers, but also enhance their understanding of complex financial concepts. Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure is coming soon to bookstores and online realtors. It is a must-have addition to any child's library, fostering essential life skills while sparking the joy of reading. Empower the young minds in your life with the gift of financial literacy and imagination. Join Langston Mankson, Zonky, family, and friends on their extraordinary journey of running a drink stand to set them on the path of a brighter future. Your opinion means a great deal to me. I would be honored if you would consider exploring Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure and sharing your thoughts. Your feedback could play an invaluable role in shaping the future of this project. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to discuss the book further, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Your support in spreading the word about Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure would mean the world to me, and I deeply appreciate your consideration. I am a passionate advocate for financial literacy. Me, Chandler Hayes, and am excited to join the community of storytellers with a background in finances. I am driven to inspire children to embark on their own adventures of learning and discovery through the power of literature. Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure is a heartfelt endeavor to promote financial literacy in a fun and accessible way. As a Black author, I'm committed to providing children of all backgrounds with the tools for success, and I am proud to contribute to a more financially informed generation. Thank you for taking the time to explore this advertisement, and I look forward to the possibility of sharing this extraordinary literature adventure with you. Please feel free to contact me. You can reach me at the email c287gph@gmail.com. All right, thank you. Warmest regards. Have a great day. God bless.